नमस्कार, मी आदर्श विद्यालय यूट्यूब चॅनलवर आपलं सहर्ष स्वागत करतो। मी रवींद्र बोंद्रे, विज्ञान 2 विषय शिकवतो वर्ग 10वीला। गेल्या 5-6 महिन्यापासून कोरोनाच्या संक्रमणामुळे आपण सगळे घरी आहोत, सुरक्षित आहोत, पण आपलं नुकसान होऊ नये म्हणून आम्ही आदर्श विद्यालय यूट्यूब चॅनल तयार केलेले आहे आणि या माध्यमातून आम्ही जे व्हिडिओ घेतलेले आहेत किंवा जे शिकवतो ते आपल्याला पाठवतोय। तरी प्रत्येक विद्यार्थ्यांनी हे व्हिडिओ बघायचे आणि या व्हिडिओमध्ये जे जे प्रश्न आम्ही विचारतोय त्याची उत्तरं आपली जी स्वाध्यायाची वही आहे त्यात लिहायचे आणि नंतर ज्यावेळेस शाळा सुरू होईल दिवाळीनंतर त्या वह्या आम्हाला दाखवायच्या आहेत। तर सुरू करूया। सो लास्ट टाइम वी हैव सीन अबाउट द इकोलॉजी, then ecosystem and different trophic levels. Now what is ecology, what is ecosystem and what are trophic levels? We have seen last time. Today we have to see environmental conservation. There are some questions under heading can you tell. First question is which factors affect the environment and how. So there are two factors which affect the environment. The first factor is natural factor and second factor is artificial or man-made factor. Then which are the natural factors? We can say we have experienced this in this year about the bursting of cloud. धग फुटलेला म्हणतो आपण. We have seen then forest fire, वनवा जंगलामध्ये आग लागते. Then drought, कोरडा दुष्काळ. These are some of the natural factors and the second factor is artificial or we can say man-made factor. Now these are pollution, types of pollution like air pollution, water pollution and soil pollution, and there are also other types of pollution like noise pollution, then plastic pollution. So these are all man-made factors, so they affect the environment and due to that there is an imbalance between due to the effect of this natural and artificial or man-made factors. There is an imbalance in the environment and that affect the biotic factors like human beings, animals and plants. So natural and artificial, these are two factors. How they affect, we have seen. Second question is what will happen if number of consumers in the environment grow on increasing gradually, goes on increasing gradually. Consumer means which consume the food, primary consumer, secondary consumer and top consumer or tertiary consumer and top. These are the levels of consumer. If the number of consumers increase, then what happens? There is a loss or less number, scarcity of prey. जे भक्ष्य आहे त्या भक्ष्य संख्या का हळूहळू कमी होईल because of increasing consumer, because of imbalance in the food chain and food web, and time will come where there are no consumers in the world. जगात अशी वेळ येईल की त्यावेळेस कंझ्युमर राहणार नाही, कारण जे त्यांना जे अन्न आहे ते अन्न कमी पडेल संख्या वाढल्यामुळे. Why this happens? Because of imbalance in the environment. Then third question, what will be the effect of industry established on river bank on river ecosystem? म्हणजे जे शहर नदीच्या काठावर बसलेले आहेत त्याचा नदीच्या इकोसिस्टमवर काय परिणाम होतो? एक एक्झाम्पल देतो तुम्हाला. कानपूर इज लोकेटेड इन उत्तर प्रदेश. कानपूर इज फेमस फॉर लेदर इंडस्ट्री and this Kanpur there are large number of industries. All these industries are at the bank of the river and they daily release the effluents from the industry and directly released in the source of water, in the holy Ganga, because there is a Ganga river in Kanpur, and that Ganga river is completely polluted. What happens? All the animals and plants of this water, they are affected. Their number goes on decreasing, and also if that water is used for drinking for human beings, there are large number of waterborne diseases. So what happens? The ecosystem of river is affected. There is less number of the species or fish, or they migrate from them. They काय करतात? स्थलांतर करतात. And hence there is a effect on the plants and also animals in that river. And also if that water is used by human beings for drinking purpose without purification, then what happens? Large number of waterborne diseases are caused. So these are all questions. Then which are the factors affecting environment? So when natural factor and artificial factor, we have seen two types, they affect on environment, then there is an imbalance between the biotic and abiotic factors of environment. And which are the factors? Just we have seen natural factors, man-made factors. Which are the natural factors? The question is given in the book on page number 38. Natural factor, one example is given, earthquake, भूकंप. Second example, fire, forest fire, जंगलात आग लागते, त्याला म्हणतो आपण वनवा. Third example, tsunamis. Fourth example, flood. Fifth example, drought, कोरडा दुष्काळ. Flood म्हणजे पूर. Then bursting of clouds, ढगफुटी. We have experienced in Chikhli last month. म्हणजे within short time, tremendous rain. So these are some of the examples of natural factors. Now we shall see which are the man-made factors or artificial factors. One example is given, deforestation, जंगल तोड, वृक्ष तोड. Second, urbanization, म्हणजे नागरीकरण किंवा शहर बसवणे. Third example of this man-made factor is industrialization. Fourth example is pollution, soil pollution, air pollution, water pollution. These are major types of pollutions. So these are the examples of man-made factors. So that is all about this factors of environment we have seen. The next topic we have to see. Now there are different types of pollution we have seen. One by one we shall see. Now here again two questions are asked. What are the types of pollution and what do you mean by natural and artificial pollution? So before that we shall see what is environmental conservation. Environmental conservation ची व्याख्या काय ते आपल्याला बघायचं. So environmental conservation is any unacceptable and unwanted change in the natural or in the surrounding which affect on, again listen, environmental conservation is any unwanted and unacceptable change in the surrounding environment that affect on natural or artificial properties, that is called environmental conservation. Then there are three factors, biological, physical and chemical. या तिन्ही फॅक्टरवर याच्या प्रॉपर्टीवर परिणाम होतो. And then pollutions are caused. Which are the types of pollution? We have seen soil pollution, air pollution and water pollution. या तिन्ही प्रकारचे pollution होतात. कशामुळे? Due to what is called change in the environment. And hence environmental conservation is the necessity for today and future. Otherwise this imbalance in nature is always going on increasing, and hence that directly or indirectly affect on human beings and other biotic factors. So that is the definition of environmental conservation. Then what is pollution? Pollution म्हणजे काय? So pollution is contamination of any material is called its pollution. कंटॅमिनेशन म्हणजे काय? दूषितीकरण. कोणत्याही वस्तूचं दूषितीकरण त्याला म्हणायचं, त्या वस्तूचं प्रदूषण. सो कंटॅमिनेशन ऑफ एनी मटेरियल इज कॉल्ड इट्स पोल्यूशन, अँड दिस पोल्यूशन is caused by some factors which are solid, liquid or gases, and these factors are called pollutants. प्रदूषके. याच्यामुळे काय होतं? पोल्यूशन. आणि त्यामुळे काय होतं मग? एन्व्हायरमेंटल पोल्यूशन. सो एन्व्हायरमेंटल पोल्यूशन is any unwanted and unacceptable changes in the surrounding caused due to which affect on natural and artificial properties of environment, that is called environmental pollution. आणि म्हणून environmental conservation ही काय? It is today's necessity, आवश्यकता आहे. It is future's necessity, भविष्याची गरज आहे. तर पुढचा भाग बघू आता. Second, two questions are asked. There is a diagram given here. Fog and pollution in the city, a problem. Major cities of India. Delhi is capital of India and most polluted city in India, because in Delhi there are no locals like Mumbai. So in Delhi in winter season there is a problem of fog. What is fog? Fog means dhuke. And in winter at morning this fog is most common, because fog is a combination fog and smoke. The mixture of smoke and fog is called smog, and this smog is most common in Delhi or some cities which are most polluted, and due to that large number of accidents can be caused during even the day. So time schedule of railways, time schedule of the buses, then aeroplanes are changed. When the environment is okay, at that time again this time schedule is continued. So this is caused due to pollution, because large number of vehicles, large number of industries are there in the city and they cause air pollution. So and hence this type of pollution is the example and diagram of pollution in the city. Two questions are there. What are the types of pollution? There are two types of pollution, three types: air pollution, water pollution, and soil pollution. Diagrams are here. This is diagram of air pollution. There is an industry which emits large number of smoke or gases, and this smoke is very dense, अतिशय घट्ट dark असा धूर आहे, and this smoke enters in the surrounding area and that cause air pollution. Then second type, now this is called soil pollution. Large number of plastic atoms and waste, solid waste is collected in the soil in the area which is used for garbage, collection of garbage, and dump, that is called dump. So in that dump large number of waste from city is collected, and this waste cause what is called soil pollution. Then third type is water pollution. Now listen, these two pipes, they carry water from city, and this water is a drainage water which is most contaminated water, and it is directly thrown in the seashore. डायरेक्ट समुद्रात किंवा नदीच्या पाण्यात सोडतात, आणि त्यामुळे काय होतं? मग नदी आणि समुद्र काय होतं? पोल्युटेड होतात, प्रदूषित. दॅट इज कॉल्ड वॉटर पोल्युशन. सो दीज आर थ्री टाइप्स ऑफ पोल्युशन: वॉटर पोल्युशन, सॉइल पोल्युशन, and what is called air pollution. So we have seen types of pollution. Then second question, under can you recall what do you mean by natural and artificial? चुकलं इथे, artificial पाहिजे, artificial pollution. So natural pollution is that type of pollution which is caused by some natural factors. आपण मगाशी बघितलं होतं नॅचरल फॅक्टर मध्ये सुनामी, व्होल्कॅनो, फ्लड, ड्रॉट etc. And the second is artificial pollution, which is caused by some artificial or man-made factors. Which are they? We have seen deforestation, explosion of population, then industrialization, then air pollution, water pollution and soil pollution. So that is all about natural and artificial pollution. So pollution is of three types: water pollution, air pollution and soil pollution. Among these three there are other types of pollution. Plastic pollution is also a major problem today. Then e-waste, the most dangerous type of pollution is e-waste. Electronic waste means mobiles, phones, then TVs, computers which are discarded, are of no use. They are directly thrown in the dumping area, and in this way they cause, and they contains mercury, and this mercury is directly entering the soil and that cause soil pollution. And all the bacteria, microbes which are useful for growing the plants are killed by these harmful substances, and that soil become infertile. So these are three types of pollution. Then a chart is given here. Now there is a chart of air pollution, water pollution and soil pollution. Now we shall see components of air pollution. Now carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrocarbons, sulfur, nitrous oxide, hydrogen sulfide. These are gaseous components. सगळे काय वायू आहेत. कार्बन डायऑक्साइड, कार्बन मोनॉक्साइड, हायड्रोकार्बन्स म्हणजे यात काय काय हायड्रोजन आणि कार्बन दोन्ही घटक आहेत. नंतर सल्फर आहे, नायट्रस ऑक्साइड आणि हायड्रोजन सल्फाइड. These are gaseous components. Then solid components of air pollution which are released from industry. मगाशी आपण चित्र बघितलं होतं. Solid dust particles, धूळ. Then ash, rock, carbon particles, lead and asbestos. Asbestos released from cement industries. So these are all components of air pollution. Then sources of air pollution: industries, paper industry. Largest paper industry in Maharashtra is at Ballarpur, which is releases large number of substances. Chemical industries and textile म्हणजे कापड उद्योग, chemical industries असे भरपूर industries आहेत. These are some of the examples. If you know, in Mumbai, in Maharashtra, Belapur industry area is the biggest industry area. It is 28 km long and 3 km width, and this contains all types of industries. नाव दिलेले आहे त्या गावाचं रासायनिक, and large number of industries are there, and they emit large number of pollutants through their chimneys. चिमनी म्हणजे याला म्हणतो आपण chimneys. So sources of industries, air pollution are different industries. So I told you that Belapur, Thane Belapur industrial area is biggest industrial area, and it contains large number of industries. All types of industries are there which emits large number of gases through chimneys. Now these are chimneys. So then effect of air pollution. So air pollution is most dangerous. Why? Because we can't control on the air which we breathe. जी हवा आपण आत घेतो तिच्यावर आपलं नियंत्रण नसतं आणि मग डेंजरस आहे. आणि त्यामुळे काय होतं मग इट डायरेक्टली अफेक्ट्स ऑन आवर रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम आणि of plants, of animals. Then it also affect on plants. It also cause acid rain, and climate changes are due to air pollution. And control measures tall chimneys. The chimneys should be tall. ओके, चिमनी म्हणजे वडुंग चिमनी धुराड असतं ना, that should be tall. आणि the machinery which are used, this should be a modern machineries, so that there is less pollution. So that is all about air pollution. Then water pollution. We shall see component of water pollution. दोन प्रकारचे आहेत, तीन प्रकारचे, बायोटिक, अबायोटिक, ऑर्गॅनिक. बायोटिक means living, algae, viruses, bacteria and parasite. याच्यामध्ये काय होतं, वॉटर पोल्युशन. नंतर अबायोटिक कंपोनेंट्स, सॅन्ड, सॉइल, डस्ट, हेवी मेटल्स, सिल्वर, हे जर पाण्यात मिसळले पाणी काय होतं, प्रदूषित होतं. अँड ऑर्गॅनिक कंपोनेंट्स, weedicides, pesticides, sewage. The pesticides are spread in the field, and if that pesticides are mixed in water, and if that water is carried to the nearby source of water like river, then that water get polluted. Then sources of water pollution, industrial waste. या सगळ्या इंडस्ट्री, हे सगळं जे पाणी असतं, वेस्ट वॉटर is directly, it is released in water. Then what happens, water pollution is caused. Domestic waste, आपल्या घरातलं वेस्ट नाल्यात जातं, नाल्याचं पाणी, सांडपाणी हे जर पाण्यात गेलं प्यायचं नदीमध्ये, then what happens, it causes air pollution, water pollution. Then pesticides used in the fields and sewage. So these are all sources of water pollution. Effect of water pollution, epidemics of waterborne diseases in humans. If such polluted water is used by us, then directly chemicals or bacteria or fungi or viruses enter in our body, and we are suffering from waterborne diseases. Like which are diseases, waterborne diseases? Then gastro, for example, jaundice. These are some of the examples. Then mortality of aquatic animals, म्हणजे जे aquatic animals आहेत, फिश वगैरे, they die because of consuming these chemicals, and mortality म्हणजे मृत्यू दर वाढतो. आणि eutrophication of water bodies. Sometimes what happens, fertilizers which are added to soil for crop, these fertilizers mix in water, they dissolve in water, and if that water if such water enters in nearby source of water, algae grows in that water, आणि पूर्ण पाणी काय होतं, शेवाळलेलं होतं. That is called eutrophication of water. आणि control measures, तर laws should be enacted. Which are the laws enacted, we shall see in the next period. आणि control release of effluent, जे जे घटक आपण सोडतो ते त्याच ठिकाणी काय करायचं, त्याला त्याच्यावर क्रिया करायची आणि मग ते सोडायचं. Then third, soil pollution. We shall see components, excess of fertilizers. प्रमाणाच्या बाहेर फर्टिलायझर वापरले तर ती सॉइल किती होते, इनफर्टाईल. इन्सेक्टिसाइड्स इन फील्ड्स, खूप प्रमाणाच्या बाहेर इन्सेक्टिसाइड वापरले, पेस्टिसाइड वापरले, विडीसाइड वापरले तर ते दे डिझॉल्व इन द वॉटर इन द सॉइल अँड दे किल द युजफुल मायक्रोब्स. हेवी मेटल्स अँड टॉक्सिक सबस्टन्सेस. So we have seen the examples of heavy metals. Now all these substances, they contain sometimes mobile or e-waste. That e-waste contains harmful substances or heavy metals. They are released in the soil and all useful microbes are killed and that soil become infertile. So that is component, source of soil pollution, e-waste. Just we have seen plastic waste. These are the examples. Now all they contains plastic waste, e-waste, then bio, medical waste म्हणजे दवाखान्यातलं, हॉस्पिटल मधलं, इंडस्ट्रियल एफिलियट्स, कारखान्यामधलं सगळं सांडपाणी म्हणा. नंतर इफेक्ट ऑफ सॉइल पोल्युशन, सॉइल इरोजन, जमिनीची धूप होणे, रिटार्डेड ग्रोथ ऑफ प्लांट्स अँड क्रॉप्स, वनस्पतीची वाढ खुंटणे बिकॉज युजफुल मायक्रोब्स आर किल्ड. अँड न्यूट्रिशनल डेफिशियन्सी. जे जे 20 न्यूट्रिएंट्सची गरज असते प्लांट्सला त्याची काय होते कमतरता भासते. आणि लास्ट इज कंट्रोल मेजर्स, सॉलिड वेस्ट मॅनेजमेंट आपल्याला पुढच्या टप्प्यात बघायचं. रिसायकलिंग अँड रियुजिंग polluting materials. Now large number of industries are warned by government or court to recycle the water which is thrown directly in the field of river. That water काय करायचं, it is recycle करायचं, recycle करायचं and that water is used again by the industry so that there is no soil pollution. So that is all about these types of pollution, components, source, effect and control. So we have seen that air pollution is most dangerous, but the most dangerous type of pollution is radioactive pollution. Radiations, ultraviolet radiations, X-rays, ultraviolet, then alpha, beta, gamma rays, all these rays which are released from radioactive substances. For example, atomic reactor, atomic bomb explosion or atomic factory like Chernobyl in Russia. So these are some of the examples of the factories. So sometimes what happens due to natural or man-made means we have experienced the bomb blast in Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945, bombarded by America, and 2 cities are completely collapsed. So because these radiations, when they are released in the air, they directly enter in our body and they affect our chromosome, and hence there are large number of genetical disorders, and hence the most type of dangerous pollution is radioactive pollution. Air pollution is also dangerous, radioactive pollution is also most dangerous. So that is all about today's topic, and hence environmental conservation is the necessity for today and future generation. Otherwise, lot of problems are created. So that is for today's topic. All the questions we have seen, read the questions and I have told you answer, and write the questions in your notebook and show the notebook whenever the schools are open. So thanks for